Hello, my party people. I am 17 weeks and 1 day out from the September show date. And I'll be honest, I am not feeling confident at all. I have a little vacation bloat happening. It's gone down, and then, I didn't work out for 2 weeks, and so it is making me very nervous that I'll be ready. So, sorry for the super zoomed. So yeah, that's just my little check-in. Hello, I am back. I did not film really any videos in Italy except for a funny one that I sent to my friends due to a situation that happened. But yeah, Italy was fantastic. The food was great. I didn't actually overeat too much until we ended up in Rome. But that's okay. That was only 2 days. So yeah, it was a great trip. I will definitely be going back. It was phenomenal. My little Latin student in me from childhood was geeking out. Sorry I keep saying but yeah, so it was great, and I'm just doing a quick little video to say hi. I am back, and the content will be coming out. Wish me luck. I'm so nervous. It's also my time of month, starting supposedly soon here, right? If my cycle is normal. Because I think I've hinted I don't technically, I have endometriosis, so my cycle varies, so it should start today, or it could vary and start late. So yeah, that's my update. Thanks. Hi everybody. I'm looking behind you. I have a mirror. Hello. Welcome back to my channel videos. We'll see how this works. I have you on my tripod. Like I said, this is a new experience for me. Don't mind my messy shelves. Welcome, like I said, welcome back. Some updates for you. I know I had a video I filmed, and I'll probably just add it to this one. I've been back from Italy for 2 weeks now, and I started working out 2 days after I got back, did the setup I had done, and then I reevaluated where I'm at and how many weeks out. And so at 16 weeks out, so last week, because I'm now 15, I think. Math-wise, I should be at 15. So yeah, at 16 weeks out, I reevaluated and I changed my workouts and my split. And it's not aggressive in your normal sense of aggressive, but it is a 6-day lifting split. And it is 4 days of legs and butt. So that's the aggressive part. That is an adapting change. So I'm currently on my 2nd week of doing this 6-day split. I'm really proud of myself for even getting through the first one, the first week of it. But my cardio is still pretty low. I'm not going crazy with cardio. I don't want to have to be killing myself with 2 hours of cardio because I did too much too soon. And the only way I'm going to kill myself with 2 hours of cardio basically is if I absolutely have to, if everything I'm doing now doesn't work. And I'm also on higher macros and food and calories. My macros are actually higher right now, which is great because I need the fuel to obviously be lifting 6 days a week. And my body's adjusting pretty well, so we're going to evaluate this for just the next, this week and next week, and then I'll reassess. But I went to Italy and I still had time, and I the month or so leading into Italy and Italy itself, I watched what I ate, but didn't necessarily count everything. But I knew I was mostly hitting my protein goals. I might have went a little over on fats, but my weight didn't spike up technically. Like, it's maybe 2 pounds that I gained, and that's okay. I know I can drop it, and I know because I didn't work out the week before Italy and then the week of Italy, you know, my body is recomping a little bit from the muscle I might have lost, and that's perfectly fine. And I say this because, yes, it's my first show, and I know I've been sad in the prior videos and upset that I pushed my date, and you know, whatever happens, happens. I'm really proud of myself for just getting this far and being in not the greatest shape of my life yet. I was really fit and trim, you know, like 10 years ago. And I would say that was probably my greatest shape, but I'm getting back to that, and I'm actually going to be stronger than I was. And that is awesome. I can't be upset with that. So far that's the plan. And a little fun life update. I've convinced my husband, like, maybe we should start to go camping, so we're gonna maybe do that. And I think I'm finally going to conquer my fear of filming in the gym. And it's really awkward because I'm noticing less people filming in the gym because college ended, and so I think it was like a lot more of the college age kids who go to the gym were filming. And the gym is not as busy as it was, and I'm seeing less people filming. So I'm definitely gonna try, but obviously I'm still a little like self-conscious, so we'll see. I think I might film like my upper days, if anything. I don't know about my lower body days. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna look so weak. But yeah, that's my update, and I'm really happy. I also got this Aura ring, so it was a little bit of a splurge, and I'm counting it towards bikini prep. It's fine. And then we're also saving up to buy a new oven and microwave because mine is slowly starting to die out, and that's okay. Not my microwave, but you know, microwave's old too. There's nothing wrong with it being old, but if we're gonna get the new range, we might as well get the matching microwave. So I'll just probably put my microwave for sale or free and see if anybody wants it. But yeah, we'll do that. So we're saving up for a few things, and we also have plenty of trips coming up, and I'm excited. And I'm also at the stage in life too, like, yes, I'm working towards this goal, and yes, I bought the bathing suit, the bikini, but if we were to also happen to get pregnant or be expecting and that pushes my show off, like, you know, it happens. We're not trying because of my show, but if it were to happen by accident, you know, cycles aren't perfect no matter how much you track it and everything. That too. That's kind of the life I'm entering. So I'm just really proud of myself for getting this far, and the goal is to do the show. But if things happen and, you know, sorry, I just yawned and my eyes started watering. But yeah, if life gets in the way or I'm not as trim as I need to be, no matter how hard I worked for it, it'll suck, and I will definitely be disappointed in the moment. But in the end, all that matters is I'm healthier. I'm not overweight. Well, I mean, I'm technically still overweight, but I'm not where I was. I'm in a healthier spot than I was when... I wouldn't say when I started this journey, because when I started this journey, it was only like, you know, I mean, it will be a year technically in like December, so in like what, 8 months, 6 months, 7 months? I can't count, but you know, it'll all be okay. It'll mean I did this for almost a year. I did it for 9-10 months till the show, and that's really good, especially from where I started. So I'll just be proud of myself for getting in shape close to the show, even if I'm not at show ready. And that's all I can ask for of myself. Thank you. Hello again. It's the same day. I filmed earlier, the longer one. So I just wanted to come on here and say, like, I think if you've seen my videos, whatever, we know I am not perfect at all. And we're human and we make mistakes. And some of us can stick to diets better than others, or meal plans, however you want to look at it. I'm really proud of myself for just making it to the gym, because in all reality, I may have studied kinesiology, I may have worked out, and that was my whole degree, and then I went through some really hard times, and I gained a lot of weight. A lot. I was gaining weight even at the tail end of college, but I'm like, where I am now was where I was at the end of college, weight-wise, and like a year after college, and I graduated like a year or two late because I switched majors. And I just want to say, like, I am extremely proud of myself for getting here, and I know I've mentioned to you all before, like, I got my mental health in check this last year. I went through a really devastating scenario last year, like a year ago, literally a year and a month ago, and after that scenario, I knew I needed to get my mental health in check. I knew I'd been depressed for a while, and then it got worse, like a lot worse, and so I got it checked, and going to therapy helped take down my fight or flight, which therefore lowered my stress levels significantly. And lowering my stress levels definitely helped me lose a good portion of the weight. And I was working out, right? I'm not gonna knock that I wasn't, I'm not gonna just put it all to that. I was doing work. I started eating cleaner. I started counting my macros, because last summer, in the middle of losing weight, I started saying I wanted to enter a competition. But I knew I wasn't there yet. I knew I was not ready to be in prep. And I dropped 20 pounds, 25 pounds. And I still have, obviously, weight to lose to get in show shape. But I just want to say, I know this is probably the most I've talked about it, and I'm not trying to lecture anybody. I'm not trying to be the smallest person I ever could be. I'm not. I was never built that way. I was always an overweight kid. I got in shape. For a long time I was in shape, and then I got out of shape because my mental health went to crap because of more things that happened, and then the most recent one happened, but I was already starting to get healthier at that point. But I just want to say, I know I'm not perfect, and I know I'm doing all this work to hopefully enter prep, but that's why I'm also putting out into the world, like, if something comes up, if I don't drop enough fat for show, if I end up pregnant, right? I'm old enough. I'm in the fertile ages, right? I could, even if I try to prevent it, even if I have the ring on and I track my cycle, everything, it can still happen. And that's okay. I'm just, as much as I'm saying I'm in prep, I'm also very understanding that situations could arise. Do I want them to? No. I already bought the bikini. I want to wear that thing. It's cute. It's really cute. I'm obsessed with it. But I have the shoes. I have the suit. I just need to book hair and tan and, pay for my card for the show, which I should do this paycheck, sign up for NPC. But I just want, I'm just trying to say, if I sounded ridiculous in my last one, I'm just trying to emphasize I'm extremely proud of how far I've already come. I still have more to do to where I really want to be. I would like to be at the lower weight that I was at for 10 years. but I'm also older. I've also had some medical problems that, you know, I understand I might not get to that weight. I just am trying to emphasize, again, I'm using that word a lot. I'm just incredibly proud of how far I've come. Even though I still look at myself every day and I say I'm fat. I say I'm fat, I'm bloated, I hate how I look. Realistically, I'm still really proud of where I am. And I'm getting emotional, so I'm gonna stop. I don't know. I had my period. I'm having post-period hormones. They didn't come before, they're coming after, and I'm just ready to cry at the drop of a hat. So that's it. Thank you.